Good afternoon on the national news from BGI TV Current. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. First are the headlines. Reps to hold valedictory session Wednesday today. INEC releases final candidates list for Bayelsa, Imo, Kogi, Goba poll. Paris Club reform. Court insists on Emefiele's appearance over 53 million US dollar. Castina bandit killed man on his farm and on sport. 26 goal Akpom hits at Borough State. Now the news in detail. Ahead of the inauguration of the 10th National Assembly slated for next Tuesday, June 13, the House of Representatives will hold a valedictory session on Wednesday, which is today. This was disclosed on Tuesday in a statement by the Clerk of the House of Representatives, Dr. Yahya Renzaria. During the session, Speaker of the House, Femi Gbadagbiamila, is expected to deliver his valedictory speech, while principal officers of the House will present goodwill messages, the statement read. Gbadagbiamila, who was elected for a sixth consecutive term in the February-March general elections, recently accepted an appointment from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the Chief of Staff. Information report that the inauguration of the 10th Assembly will also feature contributions and goodwill messages by members, former presiding officers of the House and former clerks of the National Assembly. He said during the session, members of the 9th House would be presented with their certificate of membership by the Speaker of the House. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has released the lists for the final candidate for November 11th governorship election in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi. Those listed for Bayelsa poll included Dr. Diri Doye, PDP, Chief Silver Timipier, APC, Mr. Eradiri Udemo Gofa, LP, Mr. Osuluku Binalatefa, SDP, and Mrs. Ogege Messi, APP. The candidates for Kogi are Mr. Leke Abejide, ADC, Mr. Dino Milai, PDP, Malam Ahmed Ododo, APC, and Mrs. Suleiman Fati, ZLP. Those listed for the Imo poll included Governor Opuzoduma, APC, Mr. Anyao Samuel, PDP, and Mr. Odunze Ben, NNPP, and Mr. Akoni Ndenji, LP. Mr. Festus Okoye, the INEC National Commissioner and Information and Voter Education Committee, said in a statement in Abuja, the list was approved by the Commission at its regular meeting on Tuesday. Okoye said the decision was in line with provision of Section 32, Bracket 1 of the Electoral Act 2022. He said that the section required the publication of the list not later than 150 days to election day from June Friday 9th, following the period of voluntary withdrawal and submission of candidates by political parties under Section 31 of the Electoral Act of 2022. The final list has been uploaded to the Commission's website and social media platforms. The list showed that all 18 political parties fielded candidates for Kogi poll, while 17 parties fielded candidates for Imo and 16 parties in Bayelsa. And to the next story. A federal high court in Abuja has insisted that Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele, must appear before it on July 19 in relation to a 53 million US dollar judgment debt arising from the Paris Club reform, which he allegedly declined to pay. Justice Ian Echo issued the order on Tuesday and resumed the hearing in a suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/1193/2017 filed by a lawyer, Joe Agi San, against the firm Lions International Limited and others. Justice Echo insisted that this court will not entertain Emefiele's motion for a stay until he appears. The judge had on October 20th last year ordered the CBN governor to appear in court on January 18 over his alleged refusal to pay the order of court for the payment of the judgment debts to Agi. No major development happened in the case until Tuesday when plaintiff's lawyer Ayodele Arituowa told the court that Emefiele was yet to comply with the order directing his appearance. Going on to the north, Katsina. A group of terrorists reportedly killed a man who was working on his farm in Sanawa, a community in Ditsing LGA of Katsina State. The reliable source who spoke on the condition of anonymity, the deceased Suraju Abdul Adi left home early on Tuesday morning to work on the farm alongside Nawa village under Makera ward, where he was ambushed and killed by the marauding bandits. Information learned that the remains of the deceased had been buried according to Islamic rites. Katsina Police Command spokesperson ASP Sadiq Abubakar, who confirmed the report, said the deceased Suraju Abdul Adi went alone to work on the farm at the outskirts of Dunsima town, where he was attacked and killed by the terrorists lurking in the area. On receiving the report, immediately a patrol team led by the area commander, Dunsima, was dispatched to the area, but unfortunately the hoodlums had disappeared into the thin air before their arrival. Katsina State is one of the northwestern states plagued by banditry. The state has been enjoying some relative peace lately, except for some frontline communities controlled by bandits. The new governor of Katsina, Dr. Diko Umar Rada, declared in his inaugural speech he is resolved to deploy all available resources to end banditry and criminality across the states. From the story from the north to sports story. In an exclusive chat with Borough Breakdown broadcast, Middlesbrough's scoring sensation Chuba Akpom has dropped the biggest hint yet that he is looking forward to another season with the club. After an impressive record-breaking season that saw the former Arsenal youngster net 29 goals, it appears that the striker's bond with the club and its supporters could convince him to stay. Akpom's journey at Middlesbrough has been one for the books. After being close to exiting the club last summer, he fought his way back to contention, becoming an integral part of the squad under the stewardship of manager Michael Carrick. He won both the Borough Player of the Season award and the Championship Player of the Year award, also taking home the Golden Boot, despite his contract expiring looming in the year and the speculation surrounding his possible exit due to Borough's failure to secure Premier League promotion. Akpom's recent sensation might just win and hints towards his intention to stay at Borough. Where the sports story will end the national news this hour from BGI TV. Before we go, some headlines. Reps to hold valedictory session today. INEC releases final candidate list for Bayelsa, Imo, Kogi governorship poll. Paris Club reform. Court insists on Emefiele's appearance over $53 million. 26 goal Akpom hints at Borough stay. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Magide Imo. Please like and follow the page. For other placement of goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen. Thank you for watching. I am Mo Rabila Lawa. Good afternoon.